Okay, so today's tip is iPhone FaceTime now allows you to go to connect with Android as well as Surface, Windows, etc., that kind of thing. So that's what I'm going to show you today. It's really kind of cool. We've done it and tested it. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. This is my iPhone, and you can see right here that I can go to FaceTime. I'm going to click it. I'm going to hit the button up here, go to FaceTime, and I can create a link. And when I create a link, I can share that link. So I'm going to share it in chat, and I'm going to choose Jim. You can choose Heather first because she's there. You can also choose, if I can. I don't know if I can do more than one at one time. I might have to do them separately, but I'm going to share that with Heather first, so you can see. And she's on a Pixel phone, so she is on a Pixel phone, not an iDevice. And that is shared with her. And once that's created, I can take that again and I can share it again. There's when you're in here, you can share link again. And then I'm going to go to Jim this time, but I'm going to go to the chat. I'm going to go to Jim, if I can find him. This is the only thing here. I always have trouble with this trying to find, because you have to select people. I don't know if, can you, yeah, there we go. How about Jim and Chris? I'll just send it to y'all's link. There you go. And then I can hit that, and then they get the link as well. And then what happens is when you have this, you can do this and I can hit join and waiting for others. So when I go like this and I hit join, it's there and it's waiting for others. So you can kind of see, and as soon as
I got a link, do you want me to press it?
Yeah. So Heather has a link. She's going to press the link and then waiting for others. And it's going to come up and say that they're waiting for you to approve them. There you go. Heather wants to join. Now Heather wants to join. This is FaceTime. She has an Android device. And whenever Jim's there, his should do the same thing, I would think. I'm going to hit this and let Heather in. Now let me mute my volume all the way down because I don't want that to make a bunch of noise, and it probably will anyway. So Heather, what'd you get on your end? It said Michael allowed you or something like that? Okay, she said yeah. She didn't want to hear twice. So if I go, I should be able to see. There we go. I can add other people. I can do whatever I want here, but if I think it should be, if I go right here, I always have trouble with this, but I wanted you to know that you can actually do this. Why will it not come off of here? This is the thing that always messes me up. Oh, done. I have to hit done at the top. I don't know if you can see that. There. Okay, so now Heather's in there. And she's on an Android and we're doing FaceTime. And so there you go. Pretty cool, huh? And I think it's just like Duo, where you can have 32 people, up to 32 people in there with you, if I'm not mistaken. They do Duo, I think there you go. So there you go. Would like to join this call. There we go. So I'm going to allow them, hit the little green thing, and it allows them, and they would come on using their device and their thing. And that shows you how you can do this. There we go. There they are. Now you see them. Yeah, I don't know. I think I have to look over here like this, over the camera that's taking the picture of this or something. Hey, how's everybody doing? So anyway, so that is the process and the way that works. And then you always have that. So if this is a common thing, you will always have this link that you guys can always go back to and come back into that. But it's really cool that they're finally allowed where you can get in with different and other devices to do. There you go. All right. I'm going to end this or leave this. You guys can get out as well. But my point is that they now allow you to do that, which is really quite cool that FaceTime has allowed the ability of outsiders to come in, which is very, very nice. I think it's finally a thing that they needed to do. And they've done it. So, and it works really well. I mean, it's a great picture, really good. I mean, and that's cool. Thank you very much for helping on the Surface, because I don't have one, but they definitely said that that was one of the things. So, Jolyn, yes, you have your hand raised first. Go ahead. You have a question?
Yeah. Do you have to have FaceTime for Android or FaceTime for Windows? You have to get
Not
the
at
app?
all.
Strictly
Not at all.
just the link.
It's just a link is all it is. And then you can log in and talk. That's what's cool. There's no app to download. Go ahead, Heather. You want to say something?
You can, yeah, I was going to say, when we tested this the other day, he sent it to me through text message, and I was able to open it and join it. Just exactly the same process. There's nothing to download. There's nothing to add. It's exactly the same.
Yep, exactly. Ron, you have your hand raised. Yes.
Two things. When did this come out? When was it, just this last week, or how long has it been out for?
Well, that's how long I've had an iPhone, so that's all I can speak to. I don't know.
You just got
an iWatch. Yeah,
It's
the
been
Apple
out for a
Watch
little-
and the Apple Watch.
You got an Apple Watch?
I got the Apple 7 watch, and I
Santa
got
came early.
and the Max Pro. Yeah, the Max Pro 13 phone too as well.
Awesome.
So are you giving up on Android? Are you giving up on? You're not
Not
getting
at
a
all.
Pixel 6. You're
Not at
getting
all.
it.
I want to be able to do this though. This is what I want to be able to do. These kind of things and compare things. And
Absolutely.
I just want to, and I know geeks have done that forever, and I've always appreciated that they did that. They always had many devices so they could speak to each one of those things. So I felt like I needed to do that, and so I did. So, and my kids love it. My kids love it because they're like, oh my God, now I don't have to see all those weird messages on the messaging thing. But anyway, let's stay on subject.
So it would work. So this is going to work on any. So on my iPad, this would work as well.
Yeah, if you have FaceTime on your iPad, yes.
Yes. Any device that FaceTime is on, it will work.
They say it'll go to Windows, and obviously it went to the Surface, and that's Windows. So.
Cool.
You can have a conversation through any Windows device. It'd be interesting to see some other things, just to see.
It works on the
'cause it's
Mac
just
as
a link.
well.
Well, that makes sense.
Always work on that.
FaceTime makes a lot of sense on those particular things. Anybody else have any other questions on this? I know Mike's over there just glowing because I finally got an iPhone, but no.
In October.
You can only
October.
instigate it from the Apple side.
Correct.
That is correct. Yes, that is for sure, because there is no app, etc., and that kind of thing. So yes, it is. My understanding when I read about it, they did not want to create an app. They want the security on their side, and they felt like this is the way for them to do that. They had to go through a lot of stuff to make sure that they had control. So when somebody had an issue, I mean, that's the way it was read in the article that I read about it and everything. But I thought it was great. I finally, I see Apple kind of, and there's rumors about the iPhone 14 having this USB-C. I mean, there's all kinds of rumors out there, but I don't know that they'll ever do that because they're so stuck on that fire cord or whatever they call it. But anyway, I'm going to end this tip. Let me end this.
Lightning.
Yeah, lightning. Thank you. I appreciate it. You get the right terminology. That's always key. All right. So I will be ending this tip. And the members and I are going to continue conversation after we end this. If you're watching this in replay, be sure to ask questions in the comments below. If you're interested in becoming Tinker and Tech private community member, join us for the next conversation. Just go to tinkeringwithtech.net.